2014 AMA Motorcycle Hall of Fame inductee Rob Muzzy. You wouldn't expect someone driving this car to be one of the masters of motorcycle performance. But if it has two wheels and you want it to go fast, then one of your first calls should be to Rob Muzzy. Since the 1950s, Rob has been building and tuning engines as well as running some of the top teams in motocross, road racing, flat track, and drags.
Well, we've won championships, I believe, in most of the motorcycle venues, which is motocross, road race, drag racing, dirt track racing. I think we pretty well won championships in everything.
Rob, you've not won a championship in hill climbing.
Aha!
While a hill climb championship may have eluded him up to this point, Rob Muzzy has indeed collected an impressive 21 AMA National Championships, along with 2 world titles. His list of riders is an all-star cast of talent: Eddie Lawson, Wayne Rainey, Scott Russell, Ricky Gadsden, to name a few.
For Rob was the best thing ever for me. I mean, it wasn't a high-pressure situation. It was fun. You know, I was a young guy coming up, learning honing my skills. It was the time of my life.
Scott Russell's a perfect example. You know, he really hadn't done that much when we hired him. But I just felt that he had that fire and that desire to win. And to me, that's the most important thing. So that's more or less a gut feeling. I mean, I just felt that he had what it would take to be a champion. And turned out that was true.
Riding for Rob Muzzy, I'd have to say, was an honor. Not many people get to say that they rode for the winningest race team manager in the United States, and I can say that.
In 1993, Muzzy-run teams dominated motorcycle road racing worldwide. In America, he gave Kawasaki their first AMA Supersport title. Overseas, he brought Kawasaki their first victory in the Suzuka 8 Hours Endurance Road Race, along with the FIM World Superbike Championship.
93 was an exciting year for sure. We had done a few World Superbike races in 92 to see what it was all about and what we were going to be up against. And of course, that was a real eye-awakener for me. The level of competition and intensity was so far above what I was used to in America.
In the late 1990s, and after dominating AMA road racing, including 4 Daytona 200 victories, Muzzy turned his talents to drag racing. Over the next 10 years, his riders won 7 ProStar championships.
What Rob Muzzy does best is build winning motorcycles and make horsepower. You definitely, what people don't understand about Rob is not only can he build a motorcycle and tune them, but Rob Muzzy can, he gets down into, like, if he doesn't like the way a chassis is working and somebody can't build the chassis that he wants to do what he wants it to do, he'll build it himself. You know, so there's been a lot of situations where we've won because we've had not only the most power, but we've had the bike that was set up the best.
At heart, I just tell people I'm a race mechanic, you know. But the reality is that probably what I've done most, or where I think a lot of my involvement, influence, was really from the development standpoint.
Today, Muzzy is still making bikes go fast on the racetrack and continues to hand-build high-performance parts.
You know, I think one of the reasons that we've stayed hand-built, so to speak, is because performance is paramount for us. That's the first thing that has to happen. It has to improve the performance. And quite frankly, many times that takes something that you can't do automatically.
And what about that hill climb championship that up until this point, Muzzy hasn't gone after?
I've learned to never say never, so I guess if the opportunity arises, we may take that on. We haven't done it yet. Many times I've made the comment, hell, I'd race a lawnmower if that's all there was to race.
Rob, I want to thank you very much. Without you, I would have never made it to the AMA Hall of Fame. And I want to congratulate you. It's long overdue.
For his lifelong accomplishments as an engine builder, tuner, crew chief, team owner, and businessman in motorcycle competition, the AMA Motorcycle Hall of Fame proudly welcomes Rob Muzzy.